turn it over. And that's why Bobbitt leads the country in steals, folks. Exhibit A, as Rod Bobbitt doing a little bit of work.
So just talk a little bit about where you're from and your life growing up.
Well, growing up, I started playing basketball at a very young age. My dad always tells a story that he had bought a court for my older brother, and I wouldn't stay off of it. So it must have been just destined for me to play basketball.
So people know you for being clutch in the most critical times, your game winner against Nevada this year, and your steals after steal. But with all that being said, how do you play with such calmness on the court?
I just feel if you play calm and let things come to you, then everything will work out in your favor. And when you get riled up and think about things too much, you might start doing things that you're not used to doing or things that won't help you. So I just try to stay calm and be poised.
Let's take it all the way back to the beginning. You played high school basketball at Castro Valley High in California. We dug into the archives a little bit and found some of the high school highlight videos on YouTube. Talk about how you used to lead your team in the dance huddle before the games.
I don't know. I remember my junior year, I just told one of my friends, like, watch what I'm going to do in the circle. I just started dancing. My teammates always wanted me to do it every game, and I just did that from there. And, you know, I like Nico in the circle now. So.
It seems like you let your emotions play out on the court a little more before than you do now. Why is that?
Well, I would say I was somewhat the same in high school still. I'm just very competitive, and when I get on the court, I really don't think too much is funny until we win. So I translated that over, and as I matured, I understand how more important the game was, and now, yeah, like you said, I lead by example.
Prior to coming to UH, you played 2 seasons at Indian Hills in Iowa, but your second season you broke your arm. Can you just talk a little bit about that time and what obstacles you had to go through?
Well, it was a weird situation. It happened with like 5 seconds left in the game, and my coach just told me to go crash the boards and try to get a tip in. And when my point guard went to the basket, I crashed the boards, and when I went up in the air, I got hit, and my arm got locked behind my back, and I just slammed on it. And the game was still going on, the play was still going on, but when I looked at my arm and I just seen it dangling, and then I straightened my right arm out and then looked back at my left, and I knew it was broken. So I was more shocked than anything, and so I went to the hospital and got surgery that next day. But I just kept a positive mindset, and my friends and family stayed with me. So.
What was that transition like going from a JUCO to a Division I school?
It was hard a little bit, I would say. I played at a national junior college for basketball, so it kind of had me ready for a Division I level as far as like the speed and the athleticism, because it's a lot of great guys that play in national JUCO leagues. And yeah, I mean, I just think that going to JUCO first and preparing and playing 2 years of college basketball and then transitioning to Division I was pretty easy, and it helped me.
Your defense has been a common trend throughout your collegiate career. You know that you're approaching the all-time steal record at UH.
Yeah, I do. I think at the beginning of the season, I think it was like 50 steals I needed or something like that, but I haven't been keeping up with it this year. I just remember seeing it in the beginning of the year.
Has defense always been something you worked on?
I would say it came naturally. I wouldn't say I really worked on it. My dad, I mean, he preached that defense wins championships on all my little league teams and everything, so I took it serious. And
with all your accomplishments here at UH and being a senior, what kind of responsibilities do you feel like you have on your shoulders now? Being
the leader, making sure I lead by example, especially playing the point guard position, because I have the ball in my hand a lot, and having to direct my teammates and talk to them and then relay messages from my coaches onto the court. I have a pretty big job.
Speaking about responsibilities, UH is basically the pro team of Hawaii. So, you know, little kids come to your autograph sessions, they give you high fives on the court, they're cheering for you every single game. Do you feel any pressure?
I wouldn't say pressure. I mean, just keep doing the things I do and having a good influence on everybody. It's kids as well. You know, they stand outside and we shake their hands going in and out of the locker room before the games, and that means a lot, I know, to the team, just to know that we have kids that look up to us. So I wouldn't say it's pressure. It's just I just got to keep doing what I'm doing and lead by example the right way.
How do you want UH fans to remember you?
Competitor, went out there and did anything to win, and really played for the name across his chest.
What are some of your plans after you graduate?
Well, of course, I want to continue playing basketball for as long as I can. So I'm going to strive and do whatever I need to do for that dream to come true.
In the building. Oh, I'm in the zone, man. Yeah.
Now tell me who could stop me. I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W. I'ma bring it home when it's over with. I'ma be the king of the throne. Now who could stop me? I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W. I'ma bring it home when it's over with. I'ma be the king of the throne. I'm in the zone. Look, I'm in the zone. The competition whack.